Hello and welcome to the 5th episode of Talking with the Center of the 5th season of Talking with the Center of the Universe. And this is the 2nd episode. As always, we have Kristoffer and Soppe 55 in the back room. Yeah, and they will ask additional questions and control the cameras and stuff. And I will say now something that I forgot to say every time we have a show is, and it's that we really need the audience. We really need more audience. If you watch this show and if you enjoy it, you must hit the like button and comment and sub and share this stream with your friends, because we are like, there's more and more people watching, but it could like easily be even more. So please help us get this mission of like digging into the musical and artistic underground out. And today we have a very special guest, Pernille Meidell from Breton Cassette.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. It's spring outside, nice weather, and it's very nice to be here. Thank you. I was actually telling LF earlier today that you and your label has been a really, I had admired it for so long actually, since like when I was around 25, 30 years.
Before you started the Breton?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, and I always like noted you if I saw you on the street and things like that. So I think it's so lovely that you have invited me here, and Metronomicon Audio was really something that we were looking after and for when we were a bit younger. Yeah,
it's a full circle. Like now,
now
we are looking up to you for like your like beautiful
it's
releases.
So I think it's very it's very cool. Thank you.
But that it actually leads us into the first question, because I'm like curious about your background.
It's my background is like primarily coming from the visual art scene. So I have been working more visually with like sculptures and drawing and building exhibitions with installations and things like that. And then at some point it turned out a bit, like things turned out to me to be a bit dead, you know. It didn't work really well on my emotional like antennas. So I started to play guitar and sing for my sculptures. And that's kind of started my music interest. So in that period I did like this double thing, like making sculptures and then sing to them and things like that. And then it turns out to be more and more music, you know. So yeah, and I think it's music is important for me because it's like it really hits me in a different way than just looking at an object or So, but I'm also working as a nurse. I'm also I took the nursing education before I took art. So I need a little bit money on the side, you know.
But that's a good. It's like
very good.
The very practical thing, and the very not practical or like aesthetic.
And so I also think it's for me it's quite important, because I think if I was just working with art and music alone, I think it would be a bit like not enough in a way. So I like working with people as well.
But that's you. I think I have always thought that you were like maybe like lecturing or something. If you had like a side hustle, it was like being like maybe like academic or like art critic even.
No, with this hair it looks a bit academic. But
no, but I'm not talking about your new haircut, which is really nice. But this was with the old haircut
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
I think it wouldn't like surprise me if you were like maybe teaching some art students
no.
or maybe like having that as a side hustle. But it's maybe it's even better to do something completely different.
It is actually, and for some reason it is actually, in one way, it is not different, you know, because it's like I've been working a lot at psychological wards, like in psychiatric hospitals and things like that, and there's a lot of creativity in those wards, you know.
Yeah.
So I think, it's a lot about human being and being a human and like being a person, and I think that can bleed into the music as well, you know. So.
Yeah, it is like very like soothing material. Most of the I've been like digging heavily into the Breton catalog, like when we're preparing this stream.
Yeah, thank you. That's
and
so
it's
nice.
like really, and it's as always. It's like when we had the case records here, I was like it's like overwhelming at the start, but now I start to get like a little bit more. Overview of some of the artists and some of the and we're not spoiling what we are coming to because we are listening to a lot of tapes and getting like into the Breton catalog really hardcore today. So that's I'm looking forward to that, and so many good releases, and really on the quiet side for this show it's like we've been having DJs and electronic producers mostly, but this season we are like really catapulting into the art and sound art and like the uncharted territories for us.
The parallel really kind of, because Case Record is a bit like that as well. I have understood. Like,
they are. But they are like also releasing like straight up club music that you can, and they have actually, if someone is watching this wants to go out tonight, there is a Case Records label night at Only Connect Festival
that's right.
at Blå. So if
Blå.
you want to get wasted and listen to Karsten and VLR and have a great time,
Go there.
Go there. Yeah, that's the utelivstips.
That's an utelivstips. I also have a shout out on utelivstips because one of Breton's family members are playing at Villa tonight, Erik Mowinckel. So he's playing at 11, a beautiful ambient setup, live setup. So that's also a possibility.
This is like really good, like if you're in Oslo, that's the place to be tonight.
That's the place to be tonight. That's right.
Yeah, but why and when did you start the Breton?
Yeah, I started Breton around, I think it was around 2019, and the reason why I started it is it's a very clear reason actually, because I felt very in between two chairs. The chairs are then music and art, and I was looking for a place to be able to release music, being both of those two, working both audibly and visually. So it's more this like really creating something that I thought was missing, you know. Yeah, because I think that's a very good start to create something that you feel missed, because most certainly some other people feel the same, you know. So, and I was right. There was other people that was feeling the same, like they're not musicians, but they probably not feel like artists anymore. So it's a bit like in between, yeah. And also what do you call it? Also the right to call yourself a musician, or the right to call yourself an artist. It could be, I think it can be a bit problematic to be like put in these like roles. So I think I wanted to create something that you could be both, you know, work with like both, fields in a way. So that was a long answer to I felt something was missing. Yeah.
And the reason I like the kind of drive behind the project.
So that was it was also, the drive was something that I actually experienced, was the community that I created, you know. I met so many nice people, like so many nice people with good hearts, and it is very, very nice to have a community project like that when you also work with something that is very like in what you call introverted, like art can be, you know. Yeah. So that was the drive just like grew, you know.
Yeah.
So that was it was lovely to see. So I think meeting people and just,
people were approaching you, or did you approach?
Yeah, it's
or did you like curate or both? Or how
it's
work?
it's in the beginning it was both ways, but nowadays I don't accept demos at all because
you pick the stuff that's coming out.
Yeah, but you also get a lot of demos, and
you really get a lot of demos on this. Yeah, that's interesting.
Do you do that with?
We did, but it's like when
not anymore.
Not too much, but we have several. But it's like people are like asking me about everything, absolutely all of the time, and not only to release music. But nowadays people are more like they ask me about how to do stuff, but we are not so much active as a label anymore. It's like we release the stuff that we really have to, but we don't like concentrate on being a label. We concentrate on doing stuff like this and being a studio and being and like our own projects that has to have an outlet.
Yeah.
But we never like had the thoughts of actually doing a label in the start. It was a collective from the start.
Yeah.
But at the point, we were getting demos, a lot of demos, and some really funny ones also. That was like not the people that have truly missed the
point.
Yeah, not the point, but they have like truly. Yeah, but we still get them actually, and I answer all of them.
Yeah, I do too.
And it's like, and we still, and sometimes I say like we're more of a collective than a label. But you should hear if it's good music, especially. I said I recommend people what to do.
Yeah,
like
that's really nice.
You take it to this, and I get like really great ambient music sometimes, and I say like well. But I'm like more concerned of what is best for the artists.
Yeah,
and,
I agree with you. I'm also like I am actually a bit. Of course, I'm into the music as well, but I also like to get to know the people. So that's also why I seldom accept like demos, because I want to know them first in a way. If you understand.
Yeah.
Before.
So it also has a collective, and we're also not spoiling that, but we're getting to the like matinees. I think like I never got a demo that I would send to you. Like, but
I was thinking maybe you can do that.
Yeah, but if I get like this perfect, someone has like a cassette, they want to do a cassette tape fit in a log, or something like really, but it's interesting because it's like. But I've gotten like some demos from bands that went really famous afterwards, like this High as a Kite.
Really?
Like 20 years ago when we was like CDR label.
Oh, that's so cool.
And I wasn't like really, I wasn't like too excited about that music.
No.
I thought it was like, but I didn't know what I said actually.
No.
But it was like too. But that's fun because they became so famous afterwards.
They're probably one of the most famous.
But if we accepted that, they would probably not be. They would end up like a CDR in the drawer.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's.
But I was also thinking because my problem with the demos, not a problem, but what I see with the demos is that there are really, really, really good musicians, but they don't have the visual side to it, if you understand. They're not a visual artist as well. So I'm not trying not to, I don't know if you can say, water out the project. I want to like be consistent on what I've actually started, because there's so many labels that not just to do music, you know.
Yeah, but that's
I want to hold on to that, you know. Like,
but that's the normal thing to do, to focus on the music and have the artwork as a second. As like something that you put on top, but that's what singles out Breton Cassette in Norway. I don't know anyone else that is like taking this so far. When I was like writing on social media to like promote this show and stuff, I was like, can I like call it a label, a micro label or a tape label, or
that's a good question.
or they have to call it like artistic project that is also into music. It's like taking it so far. That is what I think is interesting about the project. It's like it belongs in a gallery, but it could be on a stage, or it's like we're like in the perfect middle of that. So
it's.
Would you call it a label?
Yeah, it's a bit. Maybe I call it maybe more like a platform or something. Yeah, I think it's a bit pretentious to say that I run a label.
Micro label,
tape label
it's
or
not
platform.
Pretentious at all.
No, you don't think so?
No, I don't think so.
That's nice though.
No, but this is actually very interesting because I feel like a lot of people who are doing what do you say, Leah? There's more people now making these platforms. Like Niklas Adam has his what's called ephemeral object or something, and Mats Kjellgaard made one, and they all call them platforms, not labels.
Yeah, but this is
it's very interesting.
Superpang, one of them. That's a label, isn't it? Superpang.
Superpang, yeah.
I
know
this like computer music posse. In the I don't know them too well. I know some of the artists you mentioned has released on Superpang.
Yeah.
But what makes you call it a platform? Is it because like some of it's not about the money and like the business? It's more about like getting people together, or like how do you end up with this platform? Or I guess it's like platforming people. That's the thing.
Maybe it could be even more accurate to. Yeah. I think that the label comes with all this like, with this more this making money and. And also running people a bit hard, But I agree with you that it doesn't have to be that by calling it a label, but it's just, I don't know, I'm not comfortable calling it a label. It's just, maybe a family would be better.
Or I guess like a collective, but maybe that's something else. I just find it super interesting because I feel also the role of whatever a label is these days is like changing. Yeah. Because for your label or your platform, for example, you only you do physical releases and then you do Bandcamp, right? So already, like anyone can make a Bandcamp upload. So this like technical thing that a label had to do before to like get it into the system, register with the code, all of this is gone anyways. So maybe it is something different than a label after all. But I think it's very interesting to think about these things because before like you needed a label to produce the object and pay for the recording maybe and so on. Yeah. But now all these things are changing. I think like the value of releasing your music on someone's thing is also very different now. It's more about like getting people together, like you're talking about. And also like some shared promo and so on.
Exactly. And some like, I think it's dugnadrekk. It's like they work as a. I mean, like Kjetil is actually like just serving you the platform, and then you can fix everything yourself, right? You have also.
I have one release, but I just then it was kind of like I don't know what you call it, traditional label. I just sent the music and they did the rest. Yeah. Okay. And I don't know anything about the numbers or anything, so that's very different now that I release on my own label. I can always check the numbers, but I could probably just ask him.
Yeah, it's just there's also like this question: why do you have to call it something? It's like, but I also think it's a bit because label is also a bit like connected to music, I think. But as you said, this is a lot more connected to art as well.
Yes. Yeah. You have this like a multi.
Yeah, I have been very also together with Metronomicon. I also been very interested in Shelter Press. Felicia Atkinson's Shelter Press, where she like weave together like poesy and poetry and music and like books, releases books, and also work with musicians and things.
Yeah.
So it's a bit like.
I don't know.
It's
what was it called?
It's a French label, Shelter Press.
Shelter Press. I don't know. It's
So it's a bit this like.
I think like we should actually get to the first musical. I have to say one thing, and it's I find it strange that labels like us are like there's so few of them, because there is or labels like you or like even Metronomicon been like going out of the normal, like doing like soda bottles and like obvious art objects and like not like or like weird stuff that doesn't like belong, but it's like not really common. But I think like.
But not more people start one, is that?
No, I think it's weird that it's like it doesn't take too much fantasy to go
No,
outside
it doesn't.
like indie label and but people like they make band T-shirts and they make LPs and CDs, but the weird stuff is like it's uncommon with and more nowadays. It's the weird stuff is really uncommon, which I think it's a little strange.
Yeah.
But,
these like underground things you think?
Or just like this urge to go outside of the box of being a label, because that's something you can do. It's like you don't have to release a soda, but you can do something like with a little fantasy. It doesn't take too much energy.
I understand.
But I think it's weird. But we should head into the first sponsor of the show. No, there is no sponsor of the show, but we should head into the first. There's going to be a lot of cassettes, but first we have like a cinema. Want to say something about?
That was actually the first release on Breton, 2019. It was Ørjan Amundsen's Cactus Land remake. So it's remade, sorry.
So this is the tape
in a box.
talking about being like having. It's like it doesn't fit into any.
It doesn't
shelf.
fit any. It doesn't. It's not a.
It doesn't fit into any shelf.
It doesn't fit into any collections, maybe either.
And then there is a cassette inside here, and with the download code that we're not showing on the stream, and so we show the.
Yeah, because he made this like Cactus
Land.
Yeah, he made this like I think it's a five numbered kind of like music video.
Films.
Films.
Really filmatic stuff. Yeah.
Martin Gothic.
So we're having a look at the second one. That is, I can't remember the title now. It is going on the screen, coming on the screen real soon, on the green screen.
Yeah, is it Ørjan?
That's Ørjan.
10,000?
You probably have to make us small also, Christopher.
And the track is called Holy Smoke. So here we go.
emerges for a while, making our way as we go along, moving and being moved, headed for Mars. No, we can't go back. Crawling, creeping, flying, dying all the time, searching but never finding right words, leaving and staying upon the noise. Gorgeous noise upon noise, clenching my eyes and crossing your heart, my mind, and hoping to die, waiting for the winds to blow, waiting for the desert to bloom, waiting to be exhumed. Great if then life would start all over again. Yes, I said, yes, I will, yes. Out of the thick white smoke that billows from your mouth, our path emerges for a while, then closes within a dream. So much I wanted to say, or so little.
Yeah, it's pretty. I was having a look at this video, and it's pretty. When we prepared this and the whole stretch, it's pretty mind-blowing stuff.
It is. It's just. I was looking at it again yesterday, and I was texting Örjan to ask about permission to show it, and also like I was just saying like, oh, wow, I'd forgotten how amazing this is actually, and also the music. I think it's so good.
It's really nice. It's like standing out for your outfit. It's just standing out in the more like it's the most like normal music. But it's also the most crazy music video I've seen in a while.
I agree, and he also
not only this one, but I was like watching through this. It's like super well edited and it's really mind blowing.
So he works a lot with art as well, and video and appropriation. Yeah, like he's very into appropriation. So
what do you think about what do you mean about that? It's
like he's like stealing things, and like and making it to be his own, and like
collage, video collage, And some sounds in there that is
It's actually from films, you know, and like
but it's like so much that it's like almost like
it's very like rich.
Maybe that's why I can't have it online.
That's true. Because it's on his Vimeo. I think it's on his Vimeo channel.
So people can like watch the whole stretch there.
And I also have it on Breton Cassette's what you call homepage.
I think so we can see this video again. I thought it was like behind like a password or something that artists sometimes do.
It is not.
No, but it's cool because it's I think it's under the fair use. If you like really chop up things. If you like upload the movie again, of course it's like against the law. But if you like really chop up stuff, it's like under the fair use. It's like if we had like Mickey Mouse behind us in the green screen, would be probably no one would say anything.
But
so it's but it's like a little tricky also with this.
It is. I think it is like because it's also like it's the visible part. I mean, it's different if you use samples and things like that, but that is also tricky, of course. But he also has a release he also has another release on Breton.
But
that's later. That was in 2022, I think. I didn't bring that though, so.
But it's also music. It's really nice. I didn't hear it.
I'd love to shed a light on Örjan's things. It's really nice.
And now he's into trance. Which is
he's actually had a concert at the Gallery 69 a couple of years ago as well.
I think I saw a work maybe at the 69. The 69 is in this direction.
Oh, that
direction! Outside of time and space in the studio.
It's outside of time and space.
Yeah, but now we're running the Breton, like all the pictures running around, or like in the camera roll. It's like just like everything is going on at the same time.
And I also want to take a shout out to Urd, Pedersen, she's a very, very good friend of mine. That is a painter, and she made a dog.
She made a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, but is it a real dog?
It is a Breton. Breton is a real dog, actually. It is
That's
the
a
dog
real-
that we saw a picture of now.
Yeah.
And
But that's not your dog.
no, but I wish it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you don't have a dog.
I don't have a dog, but
Mm.
that's what it's called. You know, it's like that's why I call it Breton Cassette.
Ah, yeah.
It's a dog that I want.
You
So
really
that-
want a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a dog that is not compatible with the Oslo and stressful life, you know, because it needs a lot of trips. It needs to be
Yeah.
run.
It's
and
out.
it's a bit little bit like it's like a little bit smaller French
That's the urban
hunting.
thing.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
Urtaining.
Yeah.
And
Is
she
it-
has
is-
also released on Breton. She makes really good music.
I heard her
Yeah.
actually
Mm.
many years ago.
She's,
It's really nice.
An amazing artist. Yeah.
So that's the. I thought it was your dog.
No.
Can you like name the? But and I also like you thought you named the label after the place in
France. Yeah.
And I never, didn't add up.
No, and also you also have André Breton, but it was just like it's very simple. It's a very simple answer to it because I was at C.O.U. and holding a presentation, and they asked me why I called it Breton Cassette, and I assumed they were thinking I was going to say blah 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 blah, but it's just a dog. I just want a dog.
That's a good.
Yeah.
It's there's a dogs flying around now.
Yeah.
You can see.
Yeah.
Yes,
that's
but
so
it's
cool.
and we're hearing more cassettes. So just check what I was. We already.
Are
talked.
we on track?
We are on track,
Yeah.
but this is like taking off actually. Since
Yeah.
we didn't even go to cassette number 2, and so maybe
We have to be a little bit more.
maybe we should like speed up a little bit. We don't
Yeah.
have any time limit
No.
on this, but it's like the cassette number 2. It's it's this Mari Queen Brunvoll. And we already actually talked about this. And I want to ask if like tapes can be a release and a work of art at the same time.
I think that's the whole thing with this project. I think. Yeah.
You already answered actually,
Yeah.
so maybe.
But I also think it's nice that they are a bit like they can also be like normal or just.
This is the
regular,
one we are
yeah.
talking about now.
Like a regular.
Yeah.
That's the
No,
one we're
that's
talking.
the-
That's the one.
This is the one we are talking about now.
Yeah.
Maybe
can-
before we spin that, we should like you should actually show like you have to show.
Yeah. Is it on? Is it on here now?
I think
or?
we should. There.
So this is one of the. There's a duo that has released this called Plommehagepartituret O-år, and the one of the two, she is an artist and a plum farmer, and she also makes cider.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she lives a little bit, like on the west coast around Ålesund. Yeah, so these are plum trees from her garden, and then you open it like this, and then there's a cassette, and then there's an artwork, and then she has collaborated with Mari Queen Brunvoll, which is an amazing
The singer
artist.
from Building Instrument, if
yeah.
people know Building Instrument.
So they made this first as a art project and showed it around in galleries and things like that, and then we made a release out of it. So it's.
What's the run of this? Like
I think we made 20.
20.
Yeah, and they were sold out as quick as possible.
Yeah, that's like a really limited edition for you.
It was very
Like-
expensive to send them around, though.
Yeah, because they are pretty heavy.
Yeah, they are. They are.
It's not that heavy actually.
No, but it's a mediocre heavy, I think. Should we try it?
Yeah, we should try.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should roll the.
I
Oh,
hope
there we
it's
go. And then we have to have the gaffa. And then you have to.
Let's see if I'm on the right
push,
side.
Yeah, I think so.
You can just hear a little
We
bit.
have a little listen to how this sounds. There should be a hum now. There should be like a. Yeah, and then now we can be also muted. we heard Mari Queen Brunvoll that we had to stop since it's like this is like a extreme sport playing tapes live in the studio.
That's true.
And we also had like the jingle and the question that we ask absolutely everyone that has been to this show. Either they are like DJs, producers, VJs even. Hvordan går det med en ny plata?
I love it.
Yeah, and for you it's like pretty easy to, it's a round number.
Yes, it is a round number. And that is release number 50, which is this one. And it's a pleasure to show you this. It's Clara Mosconi from Denmark. Yeah, and she has released a very nice tape on Breton earlier, which is called Voicing Choreography of Echo. So she's coming from the field of art, but she works a lot with sound. And in this cassette, it's like two sides. One side is it's a talk and an interview with. It's about bilinguality, if you are bilingual, yeah. And then because she is both Italian and Danish, and so they've been talking about being bilingual. And then on the other side, there's an opera singer that has interpreted with like a language. She's used a language that she has created with this kind of like.
It's mysterious cut out.
Yeah, I think we can see it's a bit like I think we can see an alphabet that Clara has made. Is it possible to see like it's an alphabet, and there is like there is what they mean and the sound that she wants them to like. It's like with these signs. This is like vibrating exhalation, long. Sharp inhalation, and then the opera singer has interpreted the conversation that is on the A side. So it sounds quite funny. We can put it on.
You did like a spole this one. So like you put the tape on the right in the right position. So
yeah,
so
I think we put it on this side.
On the second side, because I listened to this and I only heard the conversation.
Yeah, exactly. Okay,
So I didn't like really catch the.
No,
that's really interesting to hear.
Yeah,
I was like, there was like this is more like an interview or something.
Yeah.
So I didn't,
it is like. It's like flipping the tape, you will hear the very same conversation between me and Sara, but without words. I collaborated with Italian soprano Felicity Bressoni on a vocal interpretation of the graphic score that she has made. So it's actually kind of
pretty, amazing.
We can hear. Can I put it on, Christopher?
Yeah.
Wait, that was a bit strange.
Maybe it was. It's supposed to. I think we just try again. This is supposed to run this way, or is now you're on the. Or did you?
That's weird because I tried it earlier.
You put it on the side. This is side 2.
Yeah, because
so
I want.
If you do like this, we play side 1.
Yeah, because I want side 2. So
maybe we have to rewind actually.
That's weird. Maybe I've been listening to. We can rewind a bit and then.
Yeah, we don't have to play the whole tape. So it's like this is like real rewinding on stream, which is pretty awesome.
We can try stop now and
here. You can. Now we're like on the end of side 2.
Maybe we need to go more.
Maybe you're rewinding the.
Maybe I'm rewinding the wrong side actually.
It's if it's the right side. Yeah, this is the fun of doing cassettes. It's like weird stuff.
Okay, that's so weird. There's no sound here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try the others. What var det?
Maybe it's something.
Kind of in here. Yeah, because that's
yeah, then we just take our time and we rewind and we go to the start of the side 2.
I think that's a nice one. So if we do
no problem.
Like this,
that's the fun of doing cassettes on.
Some rewind.
Rewind to the very.
I think I know why, because the A side is a bit longer than the B side.
Yeah. And then you have free space.
Yeah, exactly.
You have space that people can record their own remix.
Like a ghost track or something.
The remix on you make some like crazy beats
Yeah.
with his vocals, and then
That's
you
cool.
record it back to the tape.
But
so
in
it
the
lives on
beginning,
empty space.
in the beginning, I was actually dubbing down my own tapes.
Yeah, we could ask about that while we're waiting for the tape
Yeah,
to...
it was. I did it at my studio with this like double deck thing.
Yeah.
But
One and one.
yes.
Yeah.
So it took a long time, but now I use a company in Great Britain that I've been using the whole time, so they're good to collaborate with.
Is this tape line?
No, it's not tape line. It's retro style.
It's someone else. Yeah. There are three of them. In the it's like tape line is pretty weird. They have like all sorts of weird stuff.
Yeah, they do. And also this psycho retro style has a lot of nice colors to pick between them.
I didn't know.
Okay, I'm gonna hear now because
now
this was
we
a
can
bit
hear.
like.
Yeah.
That's bad. That is fatty. That's fatty. Destroy the body. Boy, war. That's about ever eating. I think I can have something like that. Huh? That doesn't say. But that's I don't need to judge you.
For når vi tatt den, den er viktig at nå er det bare den og den vi ikke har tatt da. Ja, altså den skal vi ta outro.
Og så, ja,
Okay,
da
you are
har vi
live.
full kontroll. Skal vi...
Ja, dere må trykke på stopp.
Now we have to stop the tape, and that's my responsibility of hearing this
Good.
pretty strange
It's pretty
work
strange.
for vocals.
Yeah, it is. It's something I never heard before, actually.
Almost like Kutschwitter's territory. Like,
It's very... She also makes really nice publications to the library she has. Yeah.
Really interesting. This is definitely on the art side of the...
Yeah, it is. Absolutely. It's like to
yeah.
see the wide range, you know. Yeah. So...
Yeah. We must also tell the viewers that if anyone has questions for Pernille or for me, or like shout-outs, then use your time, because we are going to answer the questions that is coming in, if there are any questions coming in, that we need questions. Since by the end of the stream, we maybe don't have the time to answer the questions. So get your questions in the chat and your shout-outs. And we are continuing with presenting this mysterious label. And as I understood, it's like in addition to doing all this, you also compose.
Yep. I do.
And perform. Yeah.
I make music under the moniker Perimeter O. Yeah.
Which means
it's a bit like what you call like this omkrets. Yeah. So it's like Perimeter O. It's this like it is actually. But what is omkrets in English? I don't know.
I don't know
Omkrets.
But I know the word perimeter.
Yeah.
That's what
perimeter.
It's like, the security guard says, you have to get off the perimeter right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
I think so. Or like, we have entered the perimeter.
Oh yeah,
I've heard that in some like action movies or something.
Oh wow, okay. So it's
so that's the area, right?
Yeah.
And then the O is the around the perimeter.
Yeah. Because it's like if you have a circle, if you have an omkrets, you can work with
around
the way around the circle. You can work
something.
with things that are both inside and outside, you know. So it's I think this like micro macro niveau is very interesting.
Yeah, it's
so
outside and inside the area.
Yeah, exactly. So that's how I kind of like interpret my work. It's like it's both the inside of us, but also how we relate to things, you know.
Circumference?
Circumference, that's what it is.
That's a tricky word for me.
Something that it's not strange that we didn't
it's not
one
strange.
shot that.
I know I heard it when I heard it now, so yeah. But it's I have released some tapes on Breton, but I also have a gift for you.
Ooh, that's too
It's a surprise. It's a gift for. I would have brought 3 because I thought you would just 2, you know. But you can share this.
Yeah, but Soppen can go and take a tape and listen to it at home if he wants to.
So this is like
we are getting tapes from Pernille as a gift.
And those were actually releases that I have had with Breton. I mean with Perimeter O, but not on Breton. It's from a really, really good label called Cosima Pitts in Germany. And then this is from a very good label called, Sonic Dialogue in France.
Ah, so this is like international. Yeah. We're like taking, I'm not throwing. Yeah. We should we should have like a yeeting the cassette, see if you can promise to catch it. 1, 2, 3, and yeet.
Whoa!
And 1, 2, 3, and another one. Yeet.
Yes.
There you go. We have something for my birthday party, and we have some tapes to spin. Maybe like New Year's Eve.
That's
like,
cool. I would recommend.
We only spin every tape by like harnessed through the year at the New Year's party, and people are always like, "What is this strange music?" And
I would recommend maybe this one then.
At the New Year's party or at the birthday. Yeah, but it's sometimes it's like really like not the party music on these parties.
Okay.
But it's like this is like pretty silent music in the background that doesn't make like Sometimes it's a little party music in the end, but it's I've had like New Year's Eve was like I didn't hear that one and was putting it on, so. We will listen to them.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
that's
but
nice.
It's so that actually adds up to quite a lot of albums. Since this one I've heard now. It's been like spinning when I was preparing this show, and that's a really nice one.
You think so? Thank you. It's made. I was making it from like last spring. Yeah, so Silent Spring is actually coming from. it's an old book by, let's see if I remember. I don't remember her name, but she was. Is this like environmentalist that was working with birds and recording birds, and also the way we use these like chemicals so that the birds don't survive, you know. So her name is Rachel Carson. She's dead now, but that's the title is coming from her book, which is also called Silent Spring. And then it's actually a little bit nice thing for me to work on that, because I actually shuffled a bit around how I usually work. So I made like tracks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or whatever, how many it was. But I didn't think it was enough, or it didn't give me the right feeling when I listened to it. So I took all the clips and I shuffled everything around and made like a long piece. Yeah. So, and it's probably some way people work in general, but I never worked like that
That's
before.
not really common.
No.
It's
so I like saved all the clips on the side and of in Ableton that I use, and then I started to recompose them.
And like shuffle around the elements. I didn't like think. I don't think that's like really.
No. And I think it was very nice because I had really gotten to know the clips, because I've been listening to them a lot as tracks, you know. So it was a nice way to.
But tempos and keys, and so how did you like?
It actually, I also played over like and re-recorded and added voice and things like that. Yeah.
Maybe it doesn't have too much tempo in first place.
No, I don't have that much tempo in a lot of the things.
It's more like I think I have it on the list somewhere that I was going to mention the lowercase, you know, because I feel like this is like, for me it's ambient music, or it's not ambient music, but it's like it's related to the like ambient music, but I feel it's also like lowercase.
Yeah, absolutely. And I also I usually use a lot more voice than what I did on this, but I have some parts that are voicey as well.
But do you have a relation to that genre? What do you think of when I say like lowercase music? Is that something for you? I don't have that much relation to.
Yeah,
but you heard the term.
Yeah, I heard the term.
Yeah, because it's like I can't like really pinpoint what this is like the ambient music without the reverb and the grandioseness. But it's as it's like Steve Roden.
I know Steve Roden.
You know Steve Roden. But it's like I feel like this. It's under talked also, not only underscore, but it's like under talked and like under hyped. Genre of music that is like hardly exists, but which I personally like a lot.
Yeah, I
actually.
do too, and because I don't think it's particularly ambient either. You know what I make? I don't feel like I fit in that category either. But it's
you don't.
No, it's just this like.
But the music has like it has some elements that is related to that is like drones and like long stretches and some vocals and it's like, but it's like not really. You can't really say it's ambient music, even if it like maybe it can share the purpose, like some of the Breton releases in general. It can share the purpose of being like music that is like in a room or in like a scene. It's not like choruses and verses and build-ups, and it's like ambient in the original meaning of the word, maybe not like
exactly. And more kind of maybe like soundscapes in a way, but also I don't know, it's
or like soundscapes or like the sound that is just like it's there, but it's like not like
But it's also weird because I'm working on a lot of new things now, and it's weird because I think that was a happy accident how I made it, because I'm trying to do it again and it's not working.
Yeah,
you know, this like
shuffling around. Yeah.
So that's so weird.
You probably can't do it if you don't have the right material that will fit together. Yeah, we should have a listen.
We can have a listen. Yeah.
Have a listen. I like this a lot actually,
Thank you.
and it's even more interesting when I know
Yeah.
that it was made with
Yeah,
this haphazard shuffling.
Yeah.
That I keep that in mind when you now spin the first track.
I think we are.
Yes, that was
Där.
like your part of your work.
Yeah, part of my work.
It's really, I'm really recommending everyone listen to the whole thing. It's
Thank
it's
you.
really, I've been having a lot of spins on this.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah,
nice
it's
to
really
you.
nice.
Thank you.
It's really nice album.
Thank you so much.
I'm looking forward to the
Yeah.
to the ones I haven't heard.
Are you
That's
able to read the chat?
Yes. Silent runnings. Reference Silent Spring. So Erik in the house, yo. It's have a good one at Villa. I was at the Villa yesterday night, talking like 2 hours with Ost
Yeah,
and
Ost,
Hanne about a lot of things.
Yeah.
But it's nice. It's very fun because they launched the Villa podcast, the Villa Unplugged, at the same time, exactly the same time as we launched this talk show.
Okay.
Without me and Tore talking to each other at all.
Oh, wow.
It was like a complete coincidence.
Yeah. Good minds think alike, isn't that what they say?
And it's and they had like more episodes than us.
Oh really? Are they also on YouTube?
No, they are on like everywhere you hear a podcast.
Okay,
They don't
okay.
have video. They are only like a podcast,
Oh, yeah, okay,
and they
okay.
are only talking. But they are
Yeah.
really good. Tore and Hanne, it's really good at making people talk.
Yeah.
So,
Hanne Koste?
No, Hanne Kvinsland,
Oh, yeah.
which is like working at the villa, I guess,
Yeah.
or working at our Hell's Kitchen. But it's like they are a really radar
So
couple
nice.
of.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy to talk with them,
Yeah.
and I recommend people like getting into.
But
And
you-
maybe have a julebord together. With this stream live on stage
Yeah, that's
with
so
them.
cool.
So that's, in the
Let's
chat here.
quickly say once again that if anyone have any questions for Breton, you can ask them in the chat, and we will answer them here.
We have to hurry up since we've been online now for all over.
Yes, we have to hurry up.
And we don't have to hurry up, but the people asking the questions, they have to hurry up to. But I know Pernille is so good at presenting that there's nothing to ask about.
I hope that's the reason.
Everything is like perfectly clear with what is going on with Breton, and we have very important information for the people.
Oh yes.
There is something extraordinary, interesting happening in Moss.
I'm so happy that I can be here and talk about that.
Yeah.
Because it's going to. I'm going to put up archive exhibition in Moss House of Foundation with an opening May 9th, and that exhibition will be showing all the 50 releases that Breton has released since 2019. But in addition to that, I will. It's like passing on with the Breton matinees that I started in 2022. So it will be 3 Breton matinees on 3 different Sundays. One is on a Saturday, where I have created a music or concert series with people from the Breton family.
Yeah.
So the first one is the 21st of May. And that will be Kim Hjortøy and Espen Friberg and Marianne Arnesen. And it will be Josef Høyland and also, to think about, Marianne Arnesen. And the second one is the 13th of June. That is together with Lise Netter in Moss. And that will be a concert with Erik Mowinckel, Emax, and also Lise Ring. And then the third one is, I think it's the 28th of June. And then it's Jenny Berge Myhre, it's Siri Austen, it's Magdalena Mandelova.
Which is coming to this talk show next.
Yes, she is. She's coming to this talk show. Yeah.
Yeah,
So that-
I'm not supposed to. I just had to say that.
Yeah.
That's
It's
a
a
bit
Spoiler alert!
Spoiler alert! Yeah, go on.
yeah. But I was also going to say that this with this release, it's this release is a bit. I will put it here because that's Lise Ring's first release. That was in 2023, I think, on Breton. But why I want to show it is because she will also release a new cassette. On the matinee.
Up and coming.
Yeah, she's
in the Moss actually.
Yeah, in the Moss. Yeah.
In the Moss.
So it's called Nest, and it's just gotten back from mastering. So it will be
But this is like a real gem.
Yes, this is a real gem.
Like this album is real. We've been like talking about ambient music.
Yeah.
And but then you know where to be on the Sundays. I will really try to catch maybe one or two if I can. Like catch to go to Moss. It's not that far to go to Moss and the House of Foundation for the people that that haven't been there. It's like a really nice.
It is, and it's like it was so exciting because I was putting out all the releases on this bench at home the other day, and then I kind of saw how much work that has been put into it. You know, it's like.
So you can see like all the 50 in the House of Foundation. In the
Lise.
This is like ridiculous.
Lise Ring, she's also a photographer.
This is like really a ridiculous amount of photos in the tape cover. It's not ridiculous. The art is not ridiculous at all. Don't misunderstand me. It's like this is like. All like super delicious photographs, but the amount of
work, you know,
of work put into this like one tape sleeve is like stupid.
It's crazy, you know, and also it should cost a lot more than what we sell it for, you know. It's just because it's.
Yeah, so it's the same story as the Joy Division.
Yeah.
You lose money for every
release.
Every release. I hope you don't do that with the next.
No.
With the next one.
Yeah, I agree.
It's or maybe that's the part of the plan.
To lose money.
To lose money on the. I think it's like perfectly. Sometimes you can justify.
Yeah.
Or if you. Yeah. That's why you do like this one super commercial top 20 release, and then you blow the money. You're doing like totally crazy stuff like this. Yeah, now we started the tape actually. Yeah, let's have a listen to. Is it Lise Ring?
Yes,
yeah?
She's from Estonia.
It's really great.
Yeah.
Let's have a listen.
Vill du spela det som du spelade innan? Den här loopaktiga grejen typ. Vilken?
Vilken vill du som ska exakt?
Ja, den är jättefin.
Yeah, that was Liz.
That was Liz Ring.
Liz Ring.
Yeah.
Really good. This whole album is really
It's
good.
really good. And I'm excited to share the next one because it's lovely too.
I'm looking forward to listening more to
Yeah.
her because this is like I was like having this album in the background today, and it really like fits into the room. Like this sound is really amazing sound.
Yeah, I've been listening to this one, but then I always get so confused whenever she says like, "Hey, Christopher, can you play that one thing?" And I'm like, "Oh," then I'm like totally pulled out of it. It reminds me of like listening to Biosphere Substrata when I was younger. And then falling asleep, and then all of a sudden it's this giant from Twin Peaks. Wake up! I forgot to tell you something. And I was like, what? What's going on?
Oh, that's so nice.
This like hidden track you can actually do on cassettes. Since it's like on the streams, it doesn't make any sense. Since people can see that there's like stuff going on, but on these tapes you can.
It's like ghost tracks.
Perfectly have
cool.
a hidden track in the end. It's like. Some more
I
music.
like that actually. I wanted to have a release that has a ghost track, but no one has actually made one. So that
keep it in mind for a future project that you can. Yeah, we've been having like so interesting time. I having like a really interesting time, like getting to know all the backgrounds and everything. That time is like really running. It's
true. It's been really nice to be here and very low key feeling. Like I felt very welcomed.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like not we are not like stressing out, like having to. We don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
We just want to show.
It's right.
But it's like overwhelming also with the whole output of a label for many years for 1 hour.
It is, you know, it's like, and also to get to know everything. I know that myself, if you go through different labels, it's like, it feels overwhelming to start, where to start, you know.
So this I hope this can work as like get to know the Breton Cassette 101. Where to start?
That's
you
so
start
nice.
with this and then you like dig into the...
Yeah.
And also I feel like you are also a good label for as a gateway drug for people that from like normal music that wants to get into experimental music.
I think so.
Because it's not really like frightening and impossible to understand anything that goes on.
That's good. That's good.
So it's a good start there for people like this.
That's so nice.
Get more into what is possible to do in the realm of music. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
No questions, only shout-outs. That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
So then we roll the last one.
We roll the last one.
And you have to like present what it is. I have to say thank you so much for coming out and showing us your amazing work.
This is so
the
much.
most beautiful design I've seen like in a while.
Thank you so much. I look forward to showing them all in Moss. It will be really nice, I think.
Yeah, that's going to be great. So everyone watching, nice weekend. Big up to Christopher and Supplementifem in the back room.
It's been nice to be here. Thank you so much.
You really deserve the Laura Scott this week.
Lord. Okay, and then the last, we will fade out here with a really nice release by Fonna Michel and Henning Lundqvist. I got to know Fonna Michel. He used to be a professor at C.O.U. at the Art Academy in Oslo, and this is a very special release actually because they have taped and also cut and paste things while they go through Fonna Michel's father's archive because he passed away. So he got the job to go through all his things, you know. So it's a very special release, I think, but it's also very eclectic in a way. Yeah. So it's a bit of a talks with Henning and Fonna Michel while they go through in the basement where they worked, and also his father also ran a label himself called Superflex. So there's like so many things that they had to go through, you know. Yeah, yeah, and so it's a very nice, it's a very special and nice thing, you know.
Archive digging.
Yeah, it's an archive
I was
digging.
having a little look at, and I saw that I'm not getting into the not getting to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
We're just like looking.
Yeah.
But we could see some pictures behind on
Yeah.
the screen. It's like,
sorry, it's not Superflex, it's Balsam Flex. That's I was. Yeah.
Balsam.
So we're gonna put it on.
Yeah.
And,
so I'm saying thank you again, Pernille.
Thank
really
you.
nice to have you here, and really nice to learn some more.
Thank you so much.
And thanks for the tapes. And nice weekend, everyone. See you next time. It's the 15th of May. We have Magdalena Mandelova. The first true field recording artist. We're just going from club music and now into this like a combination of art and music and like and further and further away out into the unknown,
That's
which
so
is
nice.
Which is really cool, I think.
Yeah.
So stay tuned and see you next time.
See you next time.
My dad had tons of hard drives just filled of different music and films and material that he could. I think it was something he had been doing for decades and you could not, it's just, that was how you did it. Like, sure you could go buy that from HMV or whatever, but I think there was something about that experience of finding it online, bringing it down. This type of material is really like this. This is total sense about it. He worked with probably music festival as well, and with essential kind of like industrial noise aesthetic was something that permeates a lot of Basil's maybe just sound poetry. Really kind of read this handwriting. Well, it says Hammersley, which I think is, it might be the writer. Not just that piece, but what we've heard so far.
But then, I would keep it just lying like this because these are. There's something else.
TV radio. We spend all our time pressing buttons, knobs, tuner, phono, tape, TV radio. Now we're doing exactly the same thing. In our observations.
Yeah.
So now we're missing one UK to EU thing. I think that's the only thing we're missing. Otherwise.